producers and producer goats and.
Or I can just talk about it.
Yeah, you can talk about it. I'll pull it up because.
All right, so the top 50.
Yes.
For people that didn't know, it was like the top. You pretty much went in there and voted 1 to 10. 10 being the highest that you think they should be on this list, and 1 being you don't think they should be on this list. And then what we're going to do after we select the 100 is we're going to go through and actually rate all these based upon the criteria that we put together. So. The producers in coming number 1 was Pharrell. Now again, these rankings don't matter because these guys are just in. But Pharrell
made the tournament.
0.94, RZA 0.93 or 93%, Primo 92%, Rick Rubin 92%, Q-Tip.
Man, that's high for Rick.
I thought so too. Q-Tip 92%. I thought that was actually kind of high too. But
yeah, that is high for Q-Tip.
Dilla 91. Dre 91.
How is Q-Tip higher than Dre?
It's just that's how people voted.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah. Neptunes 91, and I put specifically in there. This is the accumulation of the Neptunes. So it's Pharrell and their production. No ID 91%. Organized Noise 90. Alchemist 90. Madlib 89. Pete Rock 89. Just Blaze 89. Prince Paul 87. Havoc.
Really?
Havoc 87. Timbo 87. Doom 86, which seems a little high. Now, I will say, based upon looking at all these, it was definitely some bias by region. I could definitely tell that. Questlove 85. Ninth Wonder 85. Wow. Knots 85. Kanye 85.
Man.
DJ Quick 85. High Tech 85. Alchemist was 90. Odyssey 81. Salam Remy 80.
Salam would have been in.
Now this one was one that seemed super high. Kev Brown was 79.
Wow. Word. Yeah. I like Kev Brown, but 79?
And I added him after the fact too, so because people were saying, but Muggs 79 seems a little high, but maybe not. He does have a long history. Swiss Beats 79, Bomb Squad 78. I feel like they should probably be higher. Static Selector 76, Diamond D 76, Crackmaster 75, DJ Shadow 75, LP 75, Hit Boy 75, Mike Dean 75. Exile 74, DJ Scratch 73, DJ Babu 73, Black Milk 72%. Oh no seems kind of high, but 73%. Oh, he's 73% as well, so I have him a little out. And then Easy Mo B 72% and Polo the Dawn 72%. And that's
that's the 50.
That's our 50.
Wow.
That's why I was like, well, we could potentially do 50, but we're cutting out a lot of people.
There's a lot of meat. There's a lot of meat still left on the bone.
I do not agree with that 50.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do some manipulations and some agitations.
Well, I mean,
list.
It's just like I don't want to say, when you leave it to the people, sometimes things just don't go right. Well, yeah, you can say that because, hey, look at our political process, but you can even take that to when American Idol would be like, hey, let's go ahead and have that guy who sings She Bang.
She Bang, She Bang. And she moved.
And
not to
go crazy.
Everyone who voted, we appreciate you. We're not trying to compare you to William Hung.
Well, we can go over the next ones too here in a second.
I feel like there's gonna be a lot of names in this second half that.
So 51 on. So Jazzy Jeff, 72%. Evidence 72%. Jermaine Dupri 71.
There's one.
Buck Wild 71. David Banner 71. Hitman 70.
Another.
Tyler the Creator 69, Will I Am 69, Flying Lotus 69, seems maybe a little high, but maybe not. 88 Keys 68, Noah 40, 68, Marco Polo 67, Knowledge 67, Heatmakers 67, Battle Cat 67, Beat Miners 67,
Man.
Lil Jon 66, Missy Elliott 66, Pimp C 66, Ill Mind 66, Warren G 66.
Wow.
DJ Toomp 66.
Wow.
Derringer 65. Crisis 65. DJ Paul and Juicy J, 65%.
What is going on out
Mike
here?
Will made it, 65. Shock G, 65. Tall Black Guy, 64. I think that's a little high for him. Rick Rock, and I love Tall Black Guy,
Right.
but Rick Rock, 64. Beats by the Pound, 64. Cool and Dre, 64. Love Bug, 64. Cookin' Soul, 63. Zaytoven, 63. Jazzy Faye, 62. Boy Wonder, 62. Dottie Red, 62. Metro Boomin, 62. Denon Porter, 61.
Man.
DJ Mustard, 61. Rock Marcy, 61. Adrian Young, 61. Lex Luger, 60. The Runners, 60. Daz Dillinger, super low at 60. Ant Bake, super low at 60. Apollo Brown, 60. Big Crit, 59. 𝐀𝐁𝐎𝐿, 59.
Wow.
And DJ 𝗀𝐿, 59%. And that's the top 100. So here are the ones that didn't make it. Yeah, Just Blaze is in there. I think he's like 89%.
Yeah. Better be.
So we didn't mention Bink. Bink is actually 58%. I
don't understand.
So that's definitely got to be an executive decision because Bink has got to be in there somewhere.
Agreed.
KG, 58%. Harry Fraud, 58%. Arab Music, 58%. Ant from Atmosphere, 58%. Bangladesh, 58%. Drumma Boy, 57. Chuck English, 57. Eminem, 56. Larry Smith, 56.
Wow.
They just, I think they're just hating on it because his name is Larry Smith.
Probably.
I'm sure they don't even know who Larry Smith is.
They might not know who he is.
No, clearly they don't.
So right now we got Bink and Larry Smith as two executive
I think those two.
decisions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Necro, 55. Soundwave, 55. 14 KT.
Soundwave 50.
They don't know who he
54.
is.
They don't know who he is. Bad. Not, and again, this is only, I feel like the more people we would have on this, which is why we were trying to get more people on it. But I don't know. At the same time, like a lot of the one, we're saying like all these people are low, but at the same time, like
The people in the top 50, a lot of them, it makes sense.
a lot of those guys, I mean,
A lot of them make sense, but a lot of them don't.
Well,
I mean,
that's
'cause
where I'm
when
at
you
with
say
it.
There's-
top 50 and you're not including who was I can't remember who he said.
It got real thin after that.
But even
first
Beats
10
by
or
the
12.
Pound should be in the top 50.
Right.
I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
agree with that.
Bad, Not Good, 14
Jermaine
KT.
Dupri should be in the top 50.
Yeah,
That's another one.
14 KT, Bad, Not Good, 54%. Focus, 54%. Young Chop, 52.
Focus is
Trackster,
dope.
Legendary Tracksters, 52. London on the Track, 52. Cardo, 52. DJ Dahi, 51. JE, 51. DJ Unique, 49. Kenny Beats, 46. No, 43. And Corey Mo, 42. Now, there are 6 others that got mentioned kind of in our comments that didn't get added to the thing, which is 808 Mafia, DR Period, The Beatnuts, Dan the Automator, Rock Wilder, and Ski Beats. And out of all those, I think probably Ski Beats should probably be an executive decision.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm in for Ski Beats. Yeah, I'm in for Ski Beats. Ski Beats, Bink,
And Larry Smith.
Larry Smith.
I think those 3 definitely.
Got to put them in 100. This is interesting, though. I mean, let
see.
the people speak. So they spoke, but some of these.
we got to put some Lowrys in here because this can't be like the Dilla list where there was no meat and potatoes on that list. It
That's
was
a good point.
pretty much a surface list. So
Yeah.
you have to kind of do your job as somewhat of a hip hop historian to include them and show what they produce.
We provide. We always not provide, but we always pride ourselves on, having legit lists whenever we do this. So we
Authenticity.
can't. We can't be out here with a suspect list. So it's going to take some retooling. We might have to move a couple things around, but
I mean, this is a good start. But
it's a good start.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of it is I think a lot of it's very right. But there's just certain things where we can't leave Larry Smith off.
Nah, like Bink when Lone said Bink, that's the first thing that jumped out to me was there's no way Bink is not in the
And
top
Q-Tip
100.
as a producer is
that's
not
high.
a top 50 producer. I mean, granted, I think he should be in the running as far as being on this list as a whole,
okay,
and being able to be voted upon. But where he's ranked at from these
surveys
from the survey, nah,
they had him at like a 93%, I think.
not producer wise.
And he was up there with Primo and.
But he's a name, so
yeah.
I mean, but like we'll obviously we'll get a chance to do a deep dive into just discographies and production discographies and stuff like that. Q-Tip got a lot of heat, but
he does.
To Terry's
but there's
point,
not enough
to be that high. I agree with that. To be in them high 90s, even if you did do the majority of it, come on, that's the dudes that we talking about. That's a little bit different. So I can rock with that. I understand that
because they got him higher than Dre.
Come on now. Off that alone, we know we got to make some adjustments.
You know, even if you're like, oh, Dre don't be doing it. Look,
come on, man.
When Jay was really,
when he was doing it,
you gotta think he basically did with Yellow. I'm not gonna take nothing away from Yellow.
Thank you.
But straight at Compton and Easy Does It.
Yeah.
You know, and then Michelle Lay. Then basically like some of his most underrated production. I mean, I won't say
DLC,
but no,
thank you.
What he did for Above the Law's first album. Yeah. So
I mean, it was Dr. Dre's Tree.
Yeah, so he basically did that whole. He did basically all of Above the Law's first album.
Yeah.
So
we'll definitely have to make some adjustments and some tweaks. This is like Jay Moore said.
Puff Daddy did not make the list.
So somebody asked about that in the chat.
Nah,
I mean, but
the Hitmen did,
as they should.
Yeah.
Khaled is not on the list.
I mean, maybe
is he on there?
Hitman or Khaled? No, DJ Khaled would no.
No, Hitman is Stevie J. Machine
D Dot.
Yeah.
They laced them too. They had heat. Kanye was doing ghost production for D Dot on the low too.
Yeah. DOC actually got his acting credentials going on the latest episode of that Lakers show.
Oh, word?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just with this being said, real quick, if we add Bink, Larry Smith, and Ski Beats, we got to drop 3 people.
Oh, we can find 3.
So what 3 do we think we should probably drop?
I mean, I got to look at them.
Yeah, we can find.
You know it's bad. Q-Tip.
I can't see
Don't,
that.
No, Jay Moore, we can't do that.
He's too high.
He's way too high.
That's different from dropping.
But I mean, but like people voted him too high too.
Yeah.
Like since he's a 92, like I feel like that's weird to cut somebody that.
Yeah, you can't.
We got to
cut him because
we got to cut somebody like on the low hand side here, like
70s.
Mike can scroll down on that over there to like scroll down.
See if he knows how to scroll. There he does.
Nah, we got to go all the way down to the. Yeah, so it's gonna be the second green. Yeah, go.
Well, or not. Let's see if he knows how to scroll. There we go.
Scroll up just until the green. Yeah, right there.
Jay Moore, you the closest to the.
Oh, I guess I did make it super small, didn't I?
You closest to the screen.
Hold on, let me make it. I think I can make it big on here.
There you go.
Yeah.
There we go, Lone. Now I can read that.
Yeah,
we cooking with fire.
So we got to pick 3 to fall off.
I think if we go down at the bottom. So, all right. Now I've already kind of thought about this a little bit. I think probably DJ Khalil, who was at the bottom. I think we could probably cut him.
He's dope, but I ain't mad at that.
And I think we had just some bias in the fact that we know him, but I don't think Tall Black Guy has enough material.
I'm not mad at that. Yeah, I can respect that.
We really want to keep Crit.
See, and I thought Crit was too high too. Those would be my 3.
Crit is dope,
or maybe 𝐀𝐁𝐿.
Crit or 𝐀𝐁𝐿 actually. I mean, because 𝐀𝐁𝐿 is more of he's a very dope producer, but when it comes to hip hop, his catalog isn't that huge.
And we have to keep that in mind when we're talking about this.
And Crit produces for himself.
Yeah.
So I feel like, and he's produced for a couple other people, but
the majority of his heat is in house.
I think I would probably cut 𝐀𝐁𝐿, Tall Black Guy, and
because there's so many people that are dope, but we got to keep it. We got to keep it as it relates to hip hop.
Either Khalil or
Khalil is. I personally am a huge fan, but I understand given what we're doing. Yeah. I'm not mad at that. You know, I'm not mad at that.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
I'm a Crit fan, but I can see him being cut.
I can too.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, would you rather keep Crit or Khalil? Do you think for this list?
I mean, Crit
he's only pretty much produces for himself.
So
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Khalil's, a lot of his stuff is being a part of that Dre team too. with his production. He's one of the guys that really does.
What about the runners? I mean, I know they did some records, but do they really have a lot?
They had a run, but the run wasn't like that. They had the I'm So Hood run, like when that was popping off. It was like that, but I don't know if they have. I can't say they have the catalog.
I would honestly take the runners off.
Yeah, I'm not mad at taking them off. I don't think it would do.
And the other two was like Rock Marcy and Adrian Young.
Rock Marcy, he does majority of his own stuff.
That's what
too,
I mean,
right?
and it's only loops a lot of times.
Yeah, you could take it. I'll have no problem taking him off.
Adrian, I don't know, because he did all that stuff with Ghost,
Ghostface,
which was fire.
I think
he's had a lot of really nice projects.
Get the runners out of here. All right, the runners are gone.
Well, let the people speak.
All right, let's add. Definitely Larry Smith should be above the runners.
I don't want Jay Moore to tear one of these lights down in here if Larry Smith ain't on there. So
I mean,
he said Jerry Smith.
Jerry Smith.
Like,
His brother Jerry
definitely doesn't deserve to be on this list.
What about so those are so that's two. 𝐀𝐁𝐎𝐿 runners. What was the other one?
We said Crit.
Crit.
Was it Crit? Yeah.
Crit. Crit or Tall Black Guy or Khalil or Rock Marcy. Out of those four, which one do you think we should probably?
Who
Tall
else
Black
didn't
Guy.
make it?
Like I said, provided
Yeah.
great moments for the last tree spit.
Yeah, he's dope. It's just
KG, Harry Fraud, Drummer Boy, Eminem, Chuck English, Soundwave,
Soundwave, I think should
KG.
make it.
Soundwave could easily.
Cardo.
I would say the Beat Nuts.
You think? Do they have enough though?
They've been very, very, very quiet
Yeah.
for a long time, and they're not a pioneer like Larry Smith.
True.
Okay, then I KG. At one point, KG had all the joints by Naughty. He had
Okay.
John A.
So who would
he
we
was
cut
doing-
KG for?
But that was more. He got in his R&B bag though. That's the
Yeah.
whole thing.
See, that's the whole thing. Is
Yeah,
hip hop?
Because even
Okay.
with the Lucy Pearl.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't him with Lucy Pearl. That was
Ali
Ali
Shaheed.
Shaheed.
So do we want to cut? Well, one, we need a third. So do we want to do Crit and
So we got Crit.
Tall Black Guy, potentially DJ Khalil
Yeah,
and Rock Marcy?
I'm with that.
So-
That's four that we would cut, right?
Yeah, so that would mean that we would those are the four left.
The four left. Okay, we have to choose.
We have to choose one. We have to choose one that Ski Beats is going to, which could
Yeah,
be
Ski B's got to be in there.
for any of these guys,
Yeah,
really.
Ski B's got to be in there.
I don't know.
You already took the
Votes.
runners off.
Yeah, runners are out. 𝐀𝐁𝐿 is off.
Put Ski Beats in for Rock Mars.
Everybody agree with that?
Yeah.
I'm not mad
that's
at that. Yeah, put Ski Beats in for Rock Mars.
Okay, Marcy. Bye, Rock Marcy. All right, and then is there any like if we scroll down even further, Mike, like to the white areas?
See if he can do it. There he is.
Do we want to replace any of these people? You know, do any of them
Throw him into the 100.
Yeah.
I love
for Crit and or for Khalil and or for Tall Black Guy, or
I just don't see how sound is not on there.
we can put him in there.
Yeah,
if you think.
based off his Kendrick work and TDE work, I just
All right. So
I think he need to be in there.
who we gonna drop for him?
Names we just said.
Roll back up. It's either Crit, Khalil, Tall Black Guy, Adrian Young.
What does the chat say?
The chat
Keep Crit and get Cooking Soul out of here. KG was big on Jaheim and Next Front.
R&B.
Any other suggestions from the chat? This is your time to shine.
Give us something now.
I'm gonna let Mike scroll back and forth so people
Cooking
can
Soul.
see if he can
Cooking
do it.
Soul is more
more remixy.
remix R&B-ish vibe. It's not really hip hop.
No, it is.
It is, but it's not.
It ain't like.
He works with a lot of underground artists. I would say he probably works
They
with.
got multiple waves though.
But I don't think Metro. I don't think Cooking Soul should leave. I think we should leave it at who we already picked that should leave.
I guess the real question is there anybody else? Oh, we have to pick somebody for Soundwave to. Khalil, Crit, Adrian Young.
Khalil is just as dope as he is, I know he.
All right, 𝗏𝗏 it is.
Yeah, 𝗏𝗏. Yeah.
Just need decision.
Yeah, 𝗏𝗏.
All right, so I
That
think
boy
that's
got heat though.
Drummer Boy. No, 14KT. I think 14KT's done more work than Tall Black Guy, hasn't he?
For rap.
Yeah.
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 You know what I mean? Like,
Because
I know they're homies.
Tall Black Guys is his vibe, his wave has always been instrumental
That's
and
what I mean.
remixes and all that.
Yeah.
He'll have, multiple bags. Yeah. I can see that.
And 14KT also does.
They're similar,
jazzy
actually.
Stuff. They're super similar.
Yeah, they're similar actually. But if we're gonna go rap, because that's what we're doing in hip hop, I'm not mad at that.
I guess the question is, do we need 14KT on this list? Do you think he belongs on the list?
A necessity? I wouldn't say it would be a necessity for the list. I think if you're gonna, there's probably somebody else if we want to go that route.
Yeah. I think everybody we picked has their place on this list.
Facts.
Even the ones that aren't making the the final cut.
Facts.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to say. And then with them being two producers kind of in the same realm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, I take that in consideration too. Good point.
So just leave him.
Man, this is
Traxter is low. Cardo's super low to me too, because I feel like he's done a lot in the last few years.
Baxter. That's.
I mean, he's got a lot of Chicago stuff. Does he have anything behind besides Chicago stuff though?
Yeah, that Chicago stuff is really good.
Do we want to swap him with somebody like Crit? Does Traxter belong more than Crit?
I'll take Traxter. What you say?
Over who? I need.
I'm just throwing him on the list. Do Traxter for Crit.
Traxter for Crit. Does anybody disagree with that?
No, I wasn't super high on Crit, so
let's do Traxter for Crit.
All right, that works. All right, so I think that's the list, I guess. I feel like Adrian Young though. Like, yeah, he's only got the only stuff he's done is like with Ghostface though, right?
Pretty much.
I mean, he has some other stuff, but it's not really in the realm of hip hop.
I feel like somebody like Ant or Harry Fraud should be on before him.
Harry Fraud got heat.
Harry Fraud's got a lot of rap records.
He does, and they're good.
I'm gonna go ahead and just make that decision.
Okay, I'm not mad at it.
That's a decent swap, actually.
And I like Adrian Young, but
yeah,